Hi everyone, I'm Maeve. We're gonna start in child's pose. Make this feel comfortable, like however you need to. And if it's not a comfortable pose for you, because I know it's not comfortable for everyone, just do something else until we're done with it so that you are happy. How's that? Follow your joy. Arms are gonna reach overhead. You could have a block under your forehead here if you wanted to. We're going to take about 5 breaths just right here. Your arms can be overhead, your arms can be back by your sides. Allow and encourage your breath to have some length to it. Press into your hands and just lift your head up a little bit. Walk the arms over to the right substantially. And then press your hands down, your fingertips to your palms, and gently hug your left hip back and get a nice big side stretch in that left side. Back through center, and then right over to the left side. And same thing, really stretch those hands away. Push your right hand down, and against that right hand pressing down, just draw the right hip back a little bit and feel that whole right side of your body get really long, and then you can lengthen out the left hand a little more at the same time. Come back to center, and then short downward facing dog. So don't make it too long, just a nice easy short dog so you can feel like your heels can get down, and then take the feet pretty wide. We're just going to rock the weight a little side to side here. There's no alignment, there's no form here. It's just kind of like moving around, getting yourself settled here. And then left hand's going to come to your right leg, your heel, anything you can kind of get a hold of, and then just hug or tuck this chin, your chin toward your right shoulder. Release that. Reset, and then over to the second side. And reset. Take the feet back a little bit. Inhale, shift forward to plank with control. Come into up dog on the balls of the feet. And then round your back, right knee to right shoulder. Step your right foot wide outside that right hand. You can use a block under your left hand if you want. And then this really big, spacious twist open. Beautiful, that's exactly it. Both feet are heavy. Both feet are gently drawing toward each other. And all this space, just allow the breath to be full and feel nice. Last breath in, right hand down. Step back to plank. Inhale, up dog on the balls of the feet. Exhale, left knee to left shoulder, tricep, and then step that left foot wide outside your left hand. Allow the hips to sink, draw the feet toward each other. Your right hand can be as wide as you want, on a block if you'd like, and then this really spacious twist to the left. And release your hand down. Up dog on the balls of the feet. And downward facing dog. Very, very, very nice. Walk your feet to your hands. With an inhale, lengthen halfway. Fold with your exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. Draw your hands to your heart, exhale. Half salute, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, rise, reach. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. And bow forward, exhale. Rise, inhale. Beautiful. Hands to your heart, exhale. One more just like that. Just getting breath, cadence, rise, bow. Halfway, bow. Inhale, rise. Now pause here. Side bend to your right. I'll mirror you. You can take your wrist if you want. Rise up. And then to the other side. Rise up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Right foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Plank, inhale. To your belly, please, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breath in. Exhale, right foot forward. Crescent, inhale. And exhale, hands down. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway up, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, rise. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Step back with your left foot. Breath in, crescent. Exhale, hands down. Plank, inhale. And lower down, exhale. Cobra, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale. Left foot forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step forward. Halfway, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Side bend left, exhale. Actually, that was to the right. Inhale. I was thinking I was still mirroring you. Exhale to the side. Oh, just pick a side. Inhale, rise. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Right foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Left hand to the sky. Stay to inhale and open. Your exhale brings your left hand down. We plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right foot forward. Exhale. Rise, crescent. Exhale, left hand down. Right hand to the sky. Stay breath in. Exhale, hand down, step forward. Halfway, inhale. Bow deeply, exhale. Push the ground away, inhale, rise up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Left foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up. Release the hand around. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Rise, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg stretches back, inhale. Drop the right heel heavy until you come forward and step the foot forward. Crescent, inhale. And then exhale. Right down, left around. Bring the hand down, step to the top of your mat, please. Halfway, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Chair, inhale. Sit down, Savasana. Both arms to the right, inhale. Exhale, pull the knees in closer. Yes. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left. Pull the knees in closer. Back to center. Lower down onto your back. Right leg extends up, left leg extends out. Keep the shoulders up off the ground. Reach both arms to the right. See if you can get contact right thigh to left tricep. Beautiful. Stay and breathe. Curl your shoulders up. Yeah. Come center, both knees bend, curl the shoulders higher. Left leg up, right leg out. This is Vinyasa on your back. Try to pull this leg up toward the tricep. Try to reach the arm to get to the outer thigh. Come back into center, both knees bend. Reach the legs forward, Savasana, downward facing dog. You can go through a Chaturanga Vinyasa or some variation of it, or you can just step back, and that's always the standing offer. Pause and breathe. Inhale, right leg stretches back. Right knee to left elbow. And then extend this right leg out, but don't pick up your left hand. Just stay here in plank. It's a twisting plank. Push the pinky side of this right foot down. Pull the hip gently across or away from the foot. Really nice. Stay in your breath. Push the floor away. And then slide this right knee across. Active pigeon. So you're going to see if you can lift up instead of coming down. Our energy rises up. Maybe you can even lift up here. Maybe. Breath in, hands down, plank inhale, chaturanga, floor, or just straight to down dog. Inhale, left leg back. Left knee or right elbow. Stay in plank, extend this right leg out. Push the pinky side of your foot down, pull your heart forward, push the ground away. So very much a similar shape to what we just had on our back without the contact of the arm and the leg together. And then we're gonna glide this left knee over to the left. Active pigeon. So instead of just collapsing down into the ground, we're lifting up. You can use your hands down on blocks or at your side to give yourself a little support here, but if you can, and it's okay, reach up, pull the legs toward each other. Breath in, hands down, plank inhale, chaturanga or the floor, your back bend of choice. And down dog, exhale. Beautiful. Really, really nice. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look at your hands, feet to your hands. Halfway. Bow, exhale. Chair, inhale. Hands to your heart. Left arm outside your right thigh. Nice and easy. Use your breath. Use your center. Don't force this from the arms. Use your center. Maybe open the arms up. So not important, but if it's there for you and you enjoy it, do it. Come back to center. Second side. Inhale, center. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway inhale. Make your way to down dog. Inhale, right leg back. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Open the hips. Option for wild thing. Right foot forward. On the left toes. Give yourself enough width here that you feel comfortable. Left arm sneaks outside that right thigh. Maybe hands to prayer. Maybe the arms open. Use the back toes like crazy. Power up that back leg. We're not muscling into the twist. We're breathing into it. So nice. Your last inhale. Release the right hand down. Straighten the front leg. Your back heel can be lifted or it can be rooted down. I'm going to let you decide what you like here. Inhale up onto the back toes. Soften the front knee. I'm going to use a block under my left hand. Right hand comes to my right hip. Lift that left leg back. Turn the chest open. And then maybe right hand to the sky. Really nice. Come into chair. Savasana. With control. Arms come wide. Start to roll back. Pull your knees in. Reach your arms forward. Good. Pull your heels toward your hips. We're in a revolved crow. We're just on our back. Now I know how it feels when you leave me on my own and slowly. I only see you through my phone. It's like everything we had was phony. Inhale back up to boat. And downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg back. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale, roll open if it feels nice, wild thing. Left foot top of the mat, nice and wide. Right arm sneaks outside that left leg. Maybe left arm up or hands in prayer. Your twist here. Nice and strong in the back toes and the back leg. I almost want you feeling like you're pushing off the back toes a little bit. Taking the heart forward a little bit more. Last inhale. Release your hands around. Straighten the front leg. Use blocks if you need to. Your back heel can be lifted or it can be rooted down. And I want you to do what feels really nice to you.
Perfect timing. What you know about perfect timing? Perfect timing. What you know about perfect timing?
And soften the front knee. I will be utilizing a block because it makes the pose much more accessible to me. Come up onto the left foot, right leg extends back. Left hand to your left hip. Roll the left shoulder open and then extend that arm up. Reach the right foot back. Push into the left foot. Chair. Savasana. Arms to the left, knees pull in like crazy, and then start to lower back. Ooh, pull the knees in more, reach over to the left. You can kind of take the knees a little more to the right. So you're kind of like, you're literally twisting. Your knees are going to the right, your arms are going to the left. Inhale, center, rise up, Navasana to down dog. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, left elbow, little pause. Inhale, three-legged dog. Open if you'd like. Wild thing if you'd like. Yes. And then right foot top of the mat. Good. I'm going to grab a block. I'm going to put it on the outside of my right foot. Root my left heel down. Left hand's going to come over to my block. It can be on the inside of your foot. There is no reason that it has to be on the outside. Hear me now. Okay. Draw the right hip up and back. And then pull your spine forward, your chest open. Reach the right hand back. Thumb up, palm that way. And then hand to sky. Yeah. Nice, soft, even breath. Work the legs strong and straight. Really, really nice. One more inhale. Release your hand down and around. Come up onto the back toes, standing splits. Let this be kind of easy. Like it doesn't need to be super, super intense here. Start to lift the right heel up, bring the feet together, come into a toe stand. Good. I'm going to turn toward you. You don't need to change where you are in your practice. Just stay where you are. I'm just going to turn toward you so you can get a better, I hope, a better view. So you're in a toe stand. Good. Your arms, I'm not mirroring you. Your arms are going to go to your left, to your left, to your left. Good. And then you're going to pull your heart forward. So it's going to look like this. You saw that view? This is the view. So when I say forward, like now you've turned to the left. So pull your heart up and you're pulling forward in the direction you're looking, not forward relative to the top of your mat. That's confusing, right? So let me clarify that. From where you're looking to the left, lift up. Pull your heart through the gateway of your shoulders. One more inhale. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Make your way to downward facing dog. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, right elbow, little pause. Inhale back, open up, flip if you'd like. Left foot steps forward. I'm gonna find a block, I'm gonna put it on the outside of my left foot. Right heel roots down. Right hand's gonna come over to the block. The block could also be on the inside of your foot. As a matter of fact, I might go inside just so you can see. And then turn. And then take the left hand back. Palm faces the direction you're looking. And then take the arm up. Pull the chest open. And there's no reason that this pose has to feel restricted or like you're like too tight in on yourself. Give yourself some liberty. Let this hand, front hand, bottom hand, be wherever it wants to be. Wherever it needs to be, so that you can breathe. You can actually live and exist in this pose, in this twist. Last inhale. Release the hand around. Standing splits top of your mat. Come on to the left toes, bend the left knee, bring the feet together in toe stand. Drop the hips, reach the arms forward. And then the arms are gonna come over to your right. And then now I've turned my torso and I'm gonna lift my heart in this direction. So instead of being all like crunched up, pushing down, you could use blocks here too. Good. Yes, beautiful. So nice. One more inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Inhale halfway. And then make your way back to downward facing dog. Shorten up your dog, just like we started. Take your left hand to your right leg. Just see how this feels now. Good. You're gonna look down. You're gonna pick up the right leg. Hug the knee in. Put the left hand down. Bring your left thigh, your tricep, as high up on that. I'm sorry, thigh on as high as the tricep as you can, and then maybe bend the elbows. Maybe left leg floats up. Vinyasa. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right foot forward. Left knee down. Very, very nice. Option to bend this back leg. Option to come onto the forearm. And then maybe take the foot. Really nice work.
Never had to work for love. Don't need you to show me how. Don't wanna be falling in when I'm falling out.
Release the foot if you have it. Bring the hands around, come back up onto straight arms. Tuck the back toes, lift the hips. Just pause here. Good. Step back plank with as little movement as possible. Yes, beautiful. Find a short down dog. Right hand, left foot, leg, wherever you can get. Just let this twist be nice. Start to look down. Get light in the left heel. And then just start to pull that foot forward, that knee forward. Now, right hand comes back around. going to try to bring this knee way over. Vinyasa, or just hold there. Three-legged dog, inhale. And left foot forward. Option for this right knee to come down. Option to come onto your forearm. All these things are just exploring the pose in any way that you want. I make them optional so that you can make good choices. Release this left hand around. Both arms straight. Back leg straightens. Work the arms. So this very much is plank with one leg forward. It's very much plank with one leg forward. Push the ground away. Broaden across the upper back. And then step back to plank. This time, Vinyasa if you'd like, or just down dog. Good, enjoy your breath. Take a moment here. Inhale to your toes. Bend your knees deeply, look at your hands, bring your feet up to your hands, please. Come right into a toe stand. Good. And then bring your hands down. We're going to turn our knees to the left. Whoosh, like that. That's the sound effect. You know that just naturally happened. That was not my mouth. That was the sound of my legs whooshing to the left. And then from here, your right hand's going to come a little off to the right. So I'm now leaning back a little bit. I'm no longer centered here. I've leaned off into this right arm a little bit. And now I'm going to just frame my right hip with my arms. So now my left hand is down. And I'm going to try to get this right thigh as high into my left tricep as I can. And then I'm going to bend my elbows and lean forward. And then maybe my feet start to come up. And maybe I swing my legs over to the left a little bit more. And I'm chaturanga in my arms. Good, now step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. Downward facing dog, pause. Very nice. Inhale, heels high. Knees bend. Go right into a toe stand. So walk, jump, or step, toe stand. And then turn your knees to the right. Whoosh. Yes, beautiful. So you don't need to go anywhere. Like, this is perfect. You just work here. But if you want, and you don't have to leave the floor, take the left hand a little more to the left. So now I've leaned off to my left side a little bit. And then I'm going to just kind of eyeball where my hip is, and I'm going to frame my hip with my arms. Lift my hips up, bend my elbows to tip forward. That's going to bring my feet up, and then maybe swing my legs a little more to the right. I'm going to get lighter in my left hand. Step your right foot back, left foot back, downward facing dog. Very, very nice. Parshvabhakasana. Knees to the ground. Rise up. Nice work. Really nice work. A lot of hip flexors in what we just did. Let's get a nice little opener in the front. So Ustrasana. This doesn't ever have to be big. Ever. Engage your glutes by like a little bit of a squeeze here, but to support that, shorten belly button to pubic bone. Squeeze. So you're finding extension in the hip, and that's giving you this little squeeze, okay? Keep this connection in your low belly so that you don't just collapse back, all right? Engaged, engaged, lift up, and then just a little lift of the heart, and then maybe just kind of tip back a little bit. Rise up, and then sit back or child's pose. Just feel how that feels. Good. Rise up. So this next little ditty, I feel like it feels good on like 95% of people, and that they actually prefer it to regular Camel. So if you're in the 5% that it doesn't feel good on, or you don't prefer it, you can do just regular old Ustrasana like we just did. Otherwise, you're going to take your right hand to your right heel. So we have a little twist here. You're going to stretch this left arm up. We're going to keep the twist. Maybe lift the heart a little more. Maybe press the hips forward a little more. Yes. Rise up. And then second side, whatever. If you're not doing a side, maybe it's just straight on Camel. Left arm's gonna reach back. Let it happen slowly. Inhale, rise up. And then sit back on your heels or child's pose. Just breathe and feel that. Always allowing yourself to feel how and what you feel in a posture as you come out of it once you've come out. It's that knowledge that we use to take the pose deeper. And by deeper, I don't mean a visually physical deeper pose. I mean, we go deeper into our practice by finding the version that we need. So maybe, like I've gone into a pose before where when I come out, I feel like every muscle in my body is cramping. And it doesn't feel like there's any ease at all, right? And then I'm like, maybe I don't need to go so deep into that pose next time. That's not the pose for me. So that's the kind of feedback. And of course, that varies from day to day, but don't ignore this information. Don't ignore this sensation. Don't ignore how you feel physically, emotionally. Maybe you feel like a little icky emotionally when you come out of a pose, and then what good was that? But feel the good. If you feel good, let yourself feel the good. Don't look for the bad necessarily. Like when I say feel what you feel, I'm not saying like dig to find all the bad stuff. Feel all the good stuff. Like the good is good. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg back. Right knee, left elbow. Keep both hands down. Extend that right leg out. So we're going to take a second kind of pass here at this twisting plank. And we're twisting. It's really not that much of a twist, to be honest with you. It's a lot of stretch in that right leg and hip. But there's a twist. I mean, you've turned. And then slide the right shin across just like we did earlier. But this time, you get to have some kind of like down regulation time where maybe there's more softness this round, less work, whereas last round was more work, less soft. We're in the more soft section here. As you're here, maybe your body starts to open a little more and feels like I can take up a little more space. And if that's the case, do just that. Rise up. Your pathway to downward facing dog. Left leg is going to come across to the right. Extend this left leg. Pull the heart forward. Push the pinky side of that foot down and gently draw the left hip over toward the left. And glide left shin across. And pigeon. Very nice, really nice work. Check in with your breath here. When we're not flowing, notice if the breath kind of falls off to the side. Keep it forefront. It doesn't have to be as intense or as vigorous maybe, especially because we're kind of wrapping down toward the end. But it should still be constant. This is our constant in the practice is our breath. If you think about it as a student of yoga, when you're following along in a class, and if you don't know where anything, like what's coming next or where the class is going, the one known that you have is your breath. Everything else can be unknown, and you're like, I gotta see what I need to do next. Maybe I need to modify it. Maybe I don't like it. Maybe I love it. But your breath is just there. It's always there. Something that we can keep in this unknown of a practice as a constant. Rise up, tuck the back toes, nice strong plank, and your path to down dog. This is your last vinyasa, should you choose to take it. Release your knees down. And I'm going to give you some options. So if you'd like to get upside down, we're going to do that now. That could be any inversion that you feel comfortable with. Okay, I'm going to opt for handstand today. If you do not want to get upside down, but there's a pose that you would like to do, this would be the time for that. You can also do block under your hips, right on that flat part of your sacrum, legs up, or you can do legs up the wall, which is a really lovely posture. Legs up the wall is so wonderful because it's so supported. You're so supported, and you can do it at the wall. Legs up, and even put a block under your hips. You get that little bit of elevation, but without the work. So I'm going to leave it open to you what you want. This is literally free time. If you would prefer to sit in meditation or lie down and just breathe, this is your time to do what you want. And I'll just share that when I was early in my practice and my teacher would do this, sometimes I'd have like a little mini panic because I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Please tell me what to do. Just tell me what to do, right? And then it was the piece of class that I look forward to the most. This is like the stepping stone to cultivating your own personal practice without a teacher. It's like, what do I need? What do I feel like I need? Let me just play for a moment and not worry about what I'm doing. Okay, so that's my little speech. And we're going to start to think about coming out. You're going to start to think about coming out. And then when you're ready, make your way onto your backs. Take whatever counter you need. My suggestion is if your legs are up the wall, come into Baddha Konasana, then roll to your right side. Okay, so if legs are up the wall, bend the knees, take the knees wide, then roll over to the right side. Everything else, you're on your own because you chose what you were doing, so you're choosing how you get out of it. And then we'll meet on our backs with our knees in. And we're going to keep the left knee in, extend the right leg out. Actually, put your right foot flat. Pick your right hip up, turn it a little bit over to the left, and then bring your left knee across. And if you want, you can take this right leg and you can kind of scoot it back behind you and find your right foot with your left hand. And I like to take my right hand to like my hip or my left thigh and just give a little push away. So I'm getting nice length in the left side of my body while I am twisting over from the left shoulder. We're going to return to center carefully. Just kind of unravel what you did. And then shift a little bit over to your outer left hip. Bring the right knee across over to the left. Option to bend the left leg, find your foot. And I'm going to do the same on the side. My left hand's coming to my right thigh. Just shy of the hip and just giving a little push away to lengthen out. And then releasing this. Little squeeze of the knees into the chest. Soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. Just watch your breath for a moment. Let it soften. We're moving toward the breath being very soft and passive and autonomic, so we're not actually now working on the breath. Release your legs out straight. Release your arms at your side. Savasana. gently move from here to seated. I'm going to allow you to find your own path. When you're seated, hands into prayer at your heart. Feeling how you feel, taking in the good, not ignoring the other stuff, but just taking in the good in this moment. I always feel like leaving the practice in that way is a really positive, beautiful way to encourage our subconscious to want to come back and do more. So focusing on the good, feeling the good. Doesn't mean push the other stuff away. It just means embrace what feels good in this moment. Breathe in. Bow your mind to your heart. Rise. Your eyes open gently. And I thank you for being here. Namaste.